So here's what we're gonna do, guys. I have notes about the season. All right, we're gonna go over the notes. I'm gonna talk about this shit. Here are my notes, guys. Here are my notes. I did not make that many notes, but we're gonna try to get through it as much as we can. And then we're gonna look at some clips, because guys, there's been some banger clips. This has been like peak to give memes and shit. Like as usual, these shows, man, they just give the most, like the best memes ever, bro. It's so fire, and it's only gonna get better next time, bro. Unfortunately, we do have to wait a month for the next season, which is not ideal. What are these shitty ass notes? Listen, guys, there's not that much. Okay, what do you mean shitty ass notes? There's not shitty ass notes, bro. These are solid, good notes, man. So, starting at episode 1, this is gonna be a critical review. It starts off with the trailer, I think. There's a trailer of this. We could probably search it up, low-key. This is the first 5 minutes, guys. Now, here's what I noticed about this, okay? First of all, William Byers is inside of this, right? Starts with the opening, but here's the only issue that we had, all right? This is the first thing on my notes that y'all are gonna notice. Look at this guy right here, bro. William Byers, the OG GOAT. Okay, so if you look at Will right now, and this is the thing, guys, I don't know about y'all, I'm pretty sure this is some AI bullshit right here, bro, because this does not look like Will from season 1. Guys, I'm just gonna be real, bro. Will Byers season 1. Now it's understandable. I don't know, does it even look like him, bro? Does it? Actually, kind of does. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, he's been like freezing in the upside down for days. You also have to keep in mind. Falls down, gets kidnapped, and we figure out that Vecna's there. But this whole time, he's getting vined up, and he gets like, I don't even know what to call this, guys. I don't know what to call this shit right here. But he gets whatever the fuck this thing is. Just fucking, guys. I don't want to say some crazy shit, but. He gets possessed, bro. I don't know if he gets possessed. Will gets touched. He's in this thing. And yeah. Yeah, this is watch. Anyways, he gets like touched and GG's. And that was the intro scene, guys. So that was my my first point here. AI Will Byers. Guys, one thing I will say about this that I did want to mention is y'all remember in season 1 when Hopper and Joyce, I think, go to rescue Will? I was like wondering this, like if Vecna was in the upside down at this time, why did bro just like let them walk in, no shit happened to them, and just let him like go and rescue Will untouched? You know what I'm saying? Like why that he like was Vecna just there chilling, or was he like busy on was he on like a date or something? Was he like gaming? I don't know what he was doing. But they just let him walk in. Like, they just let Hopper and Joyce walk in and take Will. So, I don't know. Maybe he was done with them. Maybe he didn't care. But, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was a bit weird. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. So, moving on to the next part of Season 5. There was one funny shit I noticed, okay? I'm looking for the scene where, y'all know when Murray pulls up with the truck? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the second thing I noted down when I was watching. We get to so this is what happens. The intro happens. We get back into the present world. Hawkins under military control, and they're preparing some shit. The goat here, Murray, is smuggling some shit in. Bro, I swear they just pull up like 3 ads in a row. He pulls out a Gatorade, points it perfectly to the screen. Gatorade, and then Steve's like, I'll take some of that, and he takes some of the Gatorade. We have Gatorade. Boppers twice, not once but twice. So he pulls out Boppers. He's like, Bopper? I don't even know what the fuck a Bopper is. I guess I'll Google it. What's a Bopper? Oh, here it is. Peanut butter things. And then, yeah, of course, Coca-Cola was there. I remember in the hospital, Will was like, I need to go get a Coke, you know? Just like randomly. Here we have, Dr. Pepper also. I didn't even notice that one. But that's not, that's some drinks, I guess. Yeah, this one, the beef jerky in the upside down, this one was like crazy. I don't know if this is actually a company though. Like, I don't see the company. It's just beef jerky, so I don't really get that one. I don't know. They had a lot of prog placements, which I just found it funny. But I guess I understand, bro, because they gotta they gotta fund it somehow, right? So that's sponsors. Here we go. One of my favorite things. All right, Dustin Henderson. Now, Dustin Henderson has been my favorite character. Okay, I'm gonna go full cam for this because we gotta talk about Dustin Henderson. He's the GOAT. Boppers look disgusting. They don't look good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm being real. They do not look good in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter stuff. We have Dustin Henderson pulls up for the first time, okay? Oh, wait. Guys, we have to watch the corny-ass intro scene. Hold on. This is the intro scene. This shit was the funniest shit of all time. Oh my gosh.
Remember that time my sister kicked your balls so hard you limped for a week? Yeah, if you touch Dustin again, I'll kick him so hard they'll pop like water balloons. I say kick away. Stop this meathead from reproducing and further infecting the world with his unique brand of idiocy.
That one was funny. Dustin Henderson, if y'all don't remember, in season 4, witnessed the death of Eddie. Eddie is a goat, bro. BRB bet. Eddie is a goat, man. Eddie was a goated character. I wish he would have stayed alive, but unfortunately died in front of Dustin. So now Dustin, bro, dude, Dustin's like traumatized. He's like depressed and shit. And you could see him becoming more like Eddie Munson, bro. He's growing out the hair. He keeping the Hellfire shit on. He doesn't give a shit. And one thing about Eddie was he did not give a shit about anyone or what they think of him. He was like a wild guy. And bro, Dustin was becoming like that. You could see it in his attitude, his rebellion, all that shit. Becoming a version of Eddie, which is pretty cool. I'd say it's pretty interesting. Even when he's getting bullied, he doesn't care. He's like saying shit back. There's another scene when he gets beat up. We'll talk about that in a second. And also at the cafeteria, there's a scene where I'm pretty sure, and this might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was sitting at Eddie's old seat with the exact same. It was like a flashback type shit. It was kind of an aura moment. And then, dude, one of the coolest parts about Dustin was at the cemetery, bro, when he pulled out the gasoline and shit. He was about to get like 5v1'd, and he almost won that shit. I'm gonna keep it real. He almost won that shit. He pulled up whatever his spray was, started spraying him at them. He almost clutched it up, but he lost at the end. Then didn't make it to the crawl. But Dustin, that shit was W. I gotta respect it. So yeah, it's our first big W. Now here on my notes, I wrote 1967. I don't remember why the fuck I wrote this, guys, but I'm pretty sure on Robin's radio show she said something 1967, and I was like, we gotta add it in because the show, if y'all don't know, this show has a lot of 6-7 jokes, and this is one of them, so we added it in. What happens here? A date at Enzo's, right? Now, guys, it's kind of funny that they have a date at Enzo's because last time a date at Enzo's happened, as we know, was Hopper and Joyce, and that shit, they did not make it there the first time because he kind of got like quote unquote killed, aka kidnapped in Russia type shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happened then. So now Robin promises her girlfriend about having a date at Enzo's after missing one thing with her, and then she ends up actually missing that date at Enzo's later. So who knows? Is she gonna be alive? I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that relationship does not seem to be going well because the girlfriend does not have any idea of what's going on and is getting ditched like multiple days in a row. All right, guys, next point. This is one of my favorite ones. Ted Wheeler. Now, guys, if y'all have been on TikTok, y'all may have seen these rumors of a Ted Wheeler comeback happening, okay? And they said Ted Wheeler was gonna come back. So this is what everyone was talking about. They made an ad about Ted Wheeler or something.
It's Target's 25th anniversary sale. Save big on the latest fashion, state-of-the-art technology, and snacks for the whole family. From cassette players to color TVs, we've got deals that will make your day. Come on down to your local Target and
Sharon, are we out of cheese balls?
Bro, what?
An event this big only comes around once. Don't miss it.
So this whole ad, right? And everyone was aura farming this one. Everybody was aura farming this shit.
Here you go.
It was just a Target ad. I don't know why this was a thing, though. There he is. There. So guys, because of this shit, I don't know why, but everyone is saying that Ted Wheeler is gonna have a crazy generational comeback. Ted Wheeler is gonna be the GOAT this season. Ted Wheeler has done nothing this entire show. He's gonna pop off. And guys, they said he was gonna make an MVP comeback, and they were start calling him Ted Walk Him Down Wheeler. And this is what happened. Not even gonna say anything. Gets a couple hits in. Yeah, my hand hits it. This edit. Yeah, he basically just gets touched. And he gets hospitalized. He's gonna probably live, but yeah, there he is. Ted Walk Him Down Wheeler has been slain, but I still have faith that he will make a comeback. Guys, it is not over for Ted Walk Him Down Wheeler. It's not over until it's over, and I believe it is not fucking over, bro. I do not believe that this shit is over, okay? He is gonna get back up. Ted Walk Him Down Wheeler is not done so, bro. Why is this?
Am I done here? Hey,
Long ass. There's a long ass beard.
You see, Michael? See what happened? That is really unfair, son. We care. What did I do?
Anyways, guys, yeah, that was the Ted Wheeler situation. I mean, their entire house got invaded by Demogorgons, so there's not much they could do. I don't think anyone could have really saw this coming. And yeah, Holly got kidnapped. The Holly arc is interesting. She's seeing visions of a mysterious guy who's kind of a P to the D to the F looking ass motherfucker, aka Vecna, aka One, aka Henry Creel, the villain. So yeah, she's getting stalked. She ends up getting abducted into the same situation as William and has a dream about a house. And it's kind of weird, and I don't know what he's doing with these little kids. My theory is that he's finding people, since he's weaker now, he's finding people that are less developed to like take some kind of power off of or some shit. And yeah, but the power is bigger. Y'all seen how he was moving when he came. That's later, actually. I'll talk about that later. Anyways, let's go to the next one, guys. Will and Robin duo. Started now, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a W duo. I did not expect this shit to be a duo. But Will and Robin, I probably should have seen it coming, but yo, it's kind of a W duo, I can't lie. It starts when Will's mom is doing like a quote-unquote terrible plan. So then they go out, rebel against Joyce and like do their whole plan and shit, and it kind of works. So they track him using Will's powers, man. His connection with Big V. Will's connection with Big V gets used, and it's pretty cool, yo. It's pretty cool, and I think it's a good duo, man. And the funny scene where William catches Robin getting freaky in the infirmary room, that was kind of funny. And then he like drops the coke, #sponsor. That was interesting. And then it goes into this whole theme of William exploring his sexuality. Also very interesting. Anyways, so yeah, I like this duo though. I'm not gonna lie, they have like pretty good chemistry. Yeah, they're like chill together, bro. It's pretty fire. And so yeah, what else happens in that? I have no idea, guys. My notes kind of got worse. I kind of got into it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The more I watched, the more I got into it, and the less notes I was writing down. I'm sorry, guys, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch. When we watch clips of it after, we're gonna be watching clips, and then we're gonna be able to give more insights on shit. Episode 3. They figure out who's gonna go next. It's Dipshit Derek. Dipshit Derek is the next target of Vecna. GOAT's character, by the way, guys. We saw this guy in the trailer, and everyone was like, "Who the absolute fuck is this guy?" Well, guess what? It's fucking Dipshit Derek. And you do not want to mess with him, bro. So they get this plan. Erica is eventually convinced to infiltrate the house, poison them with pie. And then she moves like Dexter Morgan to take out the other girl who didn't eat the pie, which is kind of insane. So then they get kidnapped, brought down. And then, yeah, their plan is that when the Demogorgon goes in the house, they're going to think Dipshit Derek is there. He jumps in the ceiling. And then he's not there. It's a trap. And then they start moving like fucking Home Alone, bro. They start moving like prime Home Alone, trapping the Demogorgon. That shit was... Hold up. Let me see if I can find this. But yeah, this is the house. And they basically just trapped the Demogorgon, bro. Yeah, here. Here's what happens. So they get a CPR dummy in there. Demogorgon thinks it's Dipshit Derek. It's not. They even put glasses on him. Wow. They're very locked. He gets they do gas balloons, which is very nice, and they set him on fire, shoot him up, etc. Man, that's how they got the Demogorgon. He runs away. They got a tracker in him. They try to chase him. Then Dipshit Derek wakes up, guys, and here's what happens. Dipshit Derek wakes up, and now Dipshit Derek is like, you know, reasonably so. He's like, yo, why the hell did you guys like kidnap me and my whole family? You know, it's a bit weird. So then they try to explain, yo, a big ass monster is going towards you. And again, reasonably so. Dipshit Derek is like, what the fuck you talking about? A big ass monster coming after me, bruh. I don't know what you're talking about. Since Dipshit Derek has woken up, the Demogorgon knows where they is. Or I guess Vecna knows where he is. So then Demogorgon starts running towards him. They're like, oh shit, we're kind of cooked. And yeah, so then he starts knocking on the door. Dipshit Derek is about to get captured. Oh no, yeah, there's also that scene where Dipshit Derek climbs to the top of the barn and he's like, suck a fat one. And then Robin's like, Jesus, what? And that was like a beautiful scene right there. That was like peak. That was peak, bro. That scene was peak. I don't care what y'all say. That scene was fucking peak. I saw it all over edits, bro. Dipshit Derek is the GOAT, bro. The Demogorgon gets in. I'm not gonna lie. I think he gets like hit by a car. Yeah, so they come back for him, right? Yeah, the other car comes back for him. I think they hit him with the car and he ends up running away. Probably like skipping something there, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. And then Dipshit Derek believes him. And yeah, so Dipshit Derek is the GOAT, man. Anyways, that's a Home Alone thing. And guys, another thing that was hilarious, and this is my favorite part, guys, where Dipshit Derek laughs at his family literally getting like slept in front of him. Guys, this man witnesses his dad get knocked out, okay, out of nowhere. I mean, this could be like some serious shit. You never know. What does Dipshit Derek do? Doesn't give a shit. hits him with the fucking cruelest, non-caring laugh I've ever seen in a long fucking time. That's why he's my GOAT, man. And if they kill Dipshit Derek, I'll never forgive him, bro. I'll never forgive him, man. All right, let's talk about Steve and Dustin. So we talked about Dustin a little bit. Iconic duo. Now here is what's happened, guys. After the death of Eddie, Dustin, I'm not gonna lie, guys, Dustin is going through a bit of a depression phase. He's going through a bit of a depression phase. So Steve Harrington is not really having it. He's out there like, yo, what the hell is up with you, man? You're not talking to shit. You're acting like you're kind of being a dick right now. A dick, you know? And then Dustin's like, yo, shut the hell up type shit. And then Steve's like, you shut the hell up type shit. And then, yeah, they're in the car. They have a bit of a fight, guys. And guys, I saw theories saying that they usually do this when one of the guys is going to sacrifice himself for the other, aka Steve sacrificing himself to save Dustin Henderson. This could be happening, guys, and I'm not going to lie, this shit would make me absolutely devastated because Steve Harrington is the GOAT. And I know I say this about all the characters, but still, a lot of characters, but still, bro, Steve Harrington is deadass the GOAT. If they kill him, I will be super sad, yo. Like, please do not kill my GOAT, Stephen Harrington, yo. Guys, we have the two final shit happening in episode 4. So Elle and Hopper have this whole thing where they're invading the base. Yeah, and then they find out some shit, beat some people up, shoot people, Elle using her powers, touching people type shit. William Byers, right? So basically they, oh yes, of course, I forgot, hold on guys. I forgot to talk about when they kidnapped the kids. How could I be so stupid? Dipshit Derek, after the whole barn incident, is like, all right guys, I believe you now. And then they figured out a plan to save all the kids. And all the kids have been taken into a military base to be protected by the police, by the military, which in the eyes of the main characters is not ideal for them because, you know, Demogorgons are a bit dangerous, and I don't know if the military is going to be even able to save them. So they come up with this master plan to kidnap a bunch of kids. I'm not kidding. They literally come up with a master plan to kidnap a bunch of kids. Like they say, we got to kidnap the kids and save them. They literally get a bunch of materials they need. They get a truck, a literal truck to put the kids in and drive away and bring them out of Hawkins, which is low-key the strap because I don't know if they're reachable outside there. Because, for example, when Will was outside of Hawkins, he was not feeling Vecna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so anyway, that's the plan. They go through the Season 3 tunnels. They get under the base where the kids are being kept. They dig up into the bathroom, and we get a bunch of legendary memes of the one kid under the stall, bro. That shit was legendary. Yeah, in the military base. And then they're escaping some kids, and then meanwhile they hit a pipe. Bathroom starts fucking flooding because they dig up to the bathroom. Dipshit Derek's sending in kids one by one to escape. They get a few of them, but some of them get left behind. Some of the kids get left behind. Eventually they get caught kidnapping kids, which is unfortunate, you know. Yeah, so basically Will and Mike are like stuck at the military base outside. Demogorgons start jumping in everywhere where the kids are. Even though the kids are like split up, they start jumping everywhere trying to molest them. Or not molest them, like kidnap them. It's like cooked, right? So everyone's kind of cooked in this situation, right? They try to fight, but everyone's slowly getting cooked. And also before this is when Dipshit Derek screamed at the military officers saying, with all due respect, y'all ain't protecting shit. Which was a tough moment. Top 10 Dipshit Derek tough moments. I'm looking forward to many more. Guys, I can't wait for the new season, bro. I wish they would just release it all at once so I could watch that shit, but it's not gonna fucking happen. So everyone's about to get killed by Demogorgons, right? Like literally everyone. Mike is about to get killed. Then William Byers goes fucking Sigma mode, bro. He goes Sigma mode, activates his powers, bro. He does this shit. He activates his powers right here. And yeah, apparently he's able to control Vecna with the power because since Vecna's inside of him, he was able to use some of the powers, which is kind of crazy. I have no idea how, but and yeah, that was basically the ending. Big ass cliffhanger. Everybody was saying, yo, I'm getting Edge. Everyone was saying, how could they do this to me type shit. And yeah, I feel you, bro, because I would want to keep watching for sure. And I don't think I have any other more notes, guys, so let's go into some clips here. Yeah. Also, Max stuck in the, I didn't talk about this. Max stuck in the memory shit. Was looking through Vecna's memories, right? Trying to find a way out. And then eventually she finds a way out right here while Lucas is playing music. She tries to jump out, but the song ends and she does not. She could have started running by now and probably got out, but she was taking her sweet time, bro. As the video says. She was taking her sweet time. The song ended and R.I.P. We had this, bro. There's so many edits of this, man. Oh yeah, he didn't just like stop the Demogorgons with the power, by the way. He like completely like touched them, like Vecna curse type shit. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about something, guys. Hold on, we forgot to talk about Eleven's sister. So yeah, guys, in season 2, 11 went outside to like Indianapolis or some shit, found her sister, and then went up to her and was like, yo, what's good? I'm your sister. They do like a bit of crime. And then she's like, hold up, I'm gonna go see my friends. Skedaddles back, and we basically never see Eleven's sister ever again in the entire show until now. Because once they break into the mysterious door once Eleven and Hopper break into the mysterious door, to their surprise, they find Eleven's sister after 3 seasons. She exists. She was not a one-time plot thing. She is there. They kidnapped her to do some shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, her powers are kind of OP. She can make people see shit, so she can basically make me like blind probably. I don't know. Bro, that's some fire powers. So yeah, I don't know how she got kidnapped with like when she could literally make people like trip and shit. Maybe they had some kind of, maybe they had like the thing to deactivate the powers, which is actually a new thing. Yeah, they have those the satellite things that put out frequencies, cook people to have like the powers. Don't know how that works, but it's interesting they have it now. It's gonna nerf them a bit, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. That was my last point to talk about. Anyways, there you go, Sigma mode. It is what it is. Netflix needs to kids. Yeah, this is Vecna after he like kidnaps a little kid. Very freaky, very weird. I don't know about all that, but yeah, it's a bit sus, man. He's a bit weird. I just realized I don't get it. Oh, this is weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they were forcing these jokes.
Dick.
What?
Personally, for us, I like Dick. Say we go with Dick. How do we find the washroom? You finally hit Dick.
And then they literally dig into the washroom and save the kids. Well, somewhat. And then, oh yeah, this one.
Hit the dick. Yep. Let's just hope it's not too hard.
If it is, I'll soften it.
Yeah, that shit was weird. I'm not gonna lie. That one was like, that was freaky. I'm not gonna lie, that was freaky. But I feel like they're just clip farming. I don't know, bad. We'll finally lock it in for real, bro. We had 4 seasons of him just being a random ass guy, and season 5 he locked in, bro. Came last minute to ore farm and leave. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, guys. When Vecna came, he came for 1 second. I think he like, I don't know what he did. He like reanimated his guys and then just left. He didn't do anything, bro. Like, I don't know what this guy did. He came, did nothing, and skedaddled, bro. So I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, and then Joyce, bro. Joyce tries to stop her. He's like, she tells him to go away. And then he just does like this, and she goes flying. Yeah, he just aura farmed and skedaddled, man. There's one guy that gets completely like cooked. Look, yo, this is when I realized they were cooked. He tried to hit him with the flamethrower, which is what was cooking the Demogorgons. Bro, he just straight up fucking stopped the fire. Bro, that's how I knew these guys were cooked, bro. How are you gonna stop this guy without magic powers, bro? You need to do magic versus magic. There's nothing else you can do, man.
In here, dipshit.
Probably from all my farts.
Mom wants you down for dinner.
Fucking
Mom
dipshit
is like a
Derek,
fat
bro.
one.
Dipshit Derek is a goat, man. He is a goat.
Ken?
The laugh, bro.
Ken?
I don't get what's so funny, bro. But
I
anyways.
didn't want to have to make this video, but
Okay, this guy has some problems with Stranger Things 5. Let's see what he says, man.
we got to talk about the problems with Stranger Things 5. I watched all 4 of the episodes that were released for Thanksgiving, and I have a lot of thoughts. While I always find this show entertaining overall, I found this season to just be riddled with some big issues, starting with the fact that some of the dialogue is so incredibly cringeworthy. There's a dick joke in episode 4 that I wish I could unhear. I do feel like a lot of it does feel like kind of reused material from season 4 as well, particularly with the Vecna storyline. It doesn't feel like we've moved forward a lot.
Yeah, no shit. It's a fucking continuation. Are you a buffoon or something? It's a fucking Okay, first of all, bro, you're complaining about the dialogue jokes. It's not that fucking deep. They're trying to recreate shit from the 80s. It's gonna sound a bit freaky, bro, and it's not that deep, bro. Second of all, new season doesn't have new material. No shit, it's a damn continuation. We knew this when the main villain in season 4 did not die. So no shit, bro. It's a continuation.
And we're already halfway through the final season.
What is it, Jitty
And the
Blood
ways that
talking
we
about,
have
bro?
moved the plot forward feel like they've kind of jumped the shark quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what do you mean jump the shark quite a bit? I'm sorry, what?
I feel like we've moved forward a lot, and we're already halfway through the final season. And the
Okay, you say halfway through the final season. You have to remember that I'm pretty sure the final episode is like almost 3 hours long. It's like over 2 hours long. So it's not really halfway. If you really think about it, we're probably a third of the way long because the last episode, they make it long as shit. So a lot of shit's going to happen. So you're yapping, buddy.
ways that we have moved the plot forward feel like they've kind of jumped the shark quite a bit. Specifically with the big reveal at the end with Will, as well as how they're utilizing Max's character in this season, which does just kind of feel like a way to get Sadie Sink back in the season after what happened to her in season 4.
Maybe.
And the overemphasis on the character Holly, who we don't know or really care anything about, is an interesting choice for the final season of this show. A lot of people have been talking about how some of the actors seem like they're phoning it in, and I kind of agree. I think some of the performances here are pretty good, namely Natalia Dyer as Nancy, and I always like Joe Keery as Steve here.
Of course.
Plus, I always love Winona Ryder's version of like camp that she gives to this performance. But some of these child actors, the way that they have grown up and have become distractingly older than they're supposed to.
That's true. I mean, the age is interesting, but I mean, there's nothing you could really do about that. You're not gonna film one, like you're not gonna be able to film this shit perfectly chronological, you know. So I don't know.
To be has also changed their acting, and that leads me to the biggest problem with this whole season is that it is centered on the character of Will, who is played by an actor that is utterly horrible. And so much of this season
Utterly horrible
falls on him, even though everyone else has their storylines and whatnot. It's clear that he is the center of this story and this final season, especially with the big reveal at the end. But Noah Schnapp's performance is completely wooden. His line deliveries are frankly cringe, if not even worse. And to hinge so much of your big final season on this character who I don't even think is that interesting, but then especially played by an actor who is doing a pretty terrible job, it really stands out as a major, major flaw. So even though I found this entertaining, if I turned my brain off, I guess,
People did not fuck
want
with
to
this
see
guy.
where it goes in the final few episodes. I do think this is cool.
I mean, guys, I'm not an actor, but I didn't see any problems with it. I don't know, maybe this guy's like an actor or something, but it was
If I
fire.
may interject, officer, I've seen what's coming. No disrespect meant, but you and your men can't protect shit.
Mom wants you down for dinner.
Mom can suck a fat one.
Derek is the goat, man.
Monsters are coming, and you're all gonna die.
Dipshit Derek is the goat.
Ha, ha,
Remember, you're not dipshit Derek. You're
ha. Delightful, Derek.
Nah, he's dipshit Derek. I don't care. 6-7, but welcome back, Bengals. Glad to see you're still here, man.
Jesus, what? It's called.
We're watching clips right now.
Mom does it when she's out of Valium.
Seen a bunch of shit. BRB bar.
6. 7.
Okay.
Wait, I did not catch this. But yeah, this is when they did the countdown. She was doing the countdown to time the thunder because you had to jump on the roof with the thunder so they didn't hear on the military base. But apparently, this is 6-7, bro.
6. 7.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Hopper. Yeah, I remember Hopper trying to sacrifice himself. Yeah, I forgot about that. He was gonna sacrifice himself to blow up Vecna. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I do not think that would have worked. We literally saw Vecna stop a flamethrower with his bare hands. I think he would have had no problems stopping a little bomb, bro. He would have been fine. We saw him got like flamethrown last time. Like unless he has a nuke strapped to him, I think Vecna's gonna be fine. But yeah, Hopper did try to sacrifice himself. I do not think that would have even worked.
I have room for everyone here.
Oh, not this one, bro. This again.
Damn, that was a great episode. Hey, yo! That's a kid, Vecna!
I have room for
Yo, okay, first of all, that's not the original audio. That is not the, there's no way that's the original audio, bro. But yeah, it was weird, bro. It's actually crazy.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Damn, that's a fire edit. What the hell? How the fuck did he make this in so early after the season, bro? These motherfuckers are fast. The production, this editing is insane, bro.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her, my
Yo.
babies.
No.
Dude, guys, I'm telling you.
Too loud, too reckless, too.
I don't know what they're feeding these editors, but some editors are just insane,
Do
bro.
you really know how to play the game?
Some of these guys are genuinely insane.
Then tighten up.
Full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
It's gonna be like the Sigma moment.
Squabble up, squabble up. What? Squabble up, squabble up.
Bro, guys, imagine the Demogorgons just killed everyone, bro. How funny that would be. Like, dude, everyone just died. Like, everybody just died, and it's over, bro. Imagine. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this shit was funny, bro. Alright. Yeah, this is the trap, bro. This shit was fire. Guys, there's a scene where the Demogorgon lobs up a soldier, and the other Demogorgon, like, fucking dunks him, bro. They're about to show it, dude. Yeah, they're going crazy. I think they're, like, powered up or something. Here it is. Look, he lobbed him, bro. Look at this lob. Look at this lob. Boom! Dunked him down, bro.
No one talked about this in the new season of Stranger Things. When Holly is looking through Vecna's room,
the Boy Scouts of America. This is gonna mean something later, bro. I was very
she
interested about
finds this telescope. Holly takes out the telescope before entering the forest. She can't see through the lid, so she takes it off. Pay close attention to the shape inside the cap.
What the brain rot is this?
When Holly and Max meet in the woods, Max takes her to her cave hideout. Look at the rock opening that Max shows Holly. Look familiar. It's
What the hell?
the exact same shape as
Wait. Oh shit. What does that even mean?
Vecna's telescope. This cannot be a coincidence. Maybe this connects us to why Vecna is so terrified of and why has
Yeah, guys, why do you think he is? Guys, maybe when he was a child, he had like some trauma with a cave. And that's why he became like a murderer, serial killer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why. Maybe there's some kind of reason. Maybe there's a backstory we're missing anyways.
Gatorade for L's battery.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the sponsors, guys. I saw it and I was instantly like, yo, why are they sponsored so much? This is insane. Like, it was an episode run as soon as Murray opens the truck. It was crazy, man. Like, they just start throwing out sponsors, man.
Gatorade for L's battery.
So is it Gatorade? Let me go.
Sure thing. But I don't think it's gonna go too well with peanut butter.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and then there's this one.
Bopper?
Gatorade.
Bro, like, it's the way. Look.
For L's battery.
Plus, bro, he said a catchphrase like Gatorade fuels battery, and he points it, like, angles it to the camera. It's kind of crazy. I see you. Yo, yeah, this is the trap, bro. They cooked that shit.
Take a look around you.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Every day they clocking me.
They cooked this demo.
I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going?
I gotta get out of here. Red alert. I'm the dangerous that devil, and they ain't looking for no trouble.
Where are you going?
Falls in the trap. That's too funny. Yo.
I don't know.
That's how the tracker. They set him on fire. Guys, I did think that the fire would somehow cook the tracker. I feel like that was not discussed when they were getting the tracker, but anyways, it should be fine. Jumps back up, and then eventually runs away and makes a play. And now they call it in. So yeah, that was kind of cool. But yeah, it was Home Alone. I literally, look, this first comment says Home Alone. That was the first thing I thought about when I saw this shit. I was like,
I told you to call 911!
And I told you.
Wait, is this the Dexter edit?
You're damn high.
Why? This has 3 million likes. Guys, I'm not gonna lie though, she was moving like Dexter. It's kind of cool, bro. We're gonna see a Dexter comment in here. Yeah, it was literally like, look, Dexter freaking Morgan, yeah.
I think I know why Henry Creel is so afraid to go into the cave that Max is hiding in. And in order to explain my theory, I have to once again briefly explain Henry's backstory in the first Shadow play. In the play, the Creel family lived in Nevada before they ever moved to Hawkins. And at the same time they were there, Dr. Brenner was also there, and there were experiments being done that involved Dimension X. Until one day, a Russian KGB agent stole equipment from the experiments and hid it in a nearby cave system. Now, young Henry Creel, while exploring the cave systems near his home, accidentally stumbled upon this equipment in one of those caves. And when he came into contact with the equipment, he was accidentally sent to Dimension X for around 12 hours, which is where he was first exposed to the Mind Flayer. When he returned, he had an altered personality, altered blood type, and began to develop powers. Which brings me back here to season 5. This is that very same cave that changed the trajectory of his life forever. And I believe the reason he won't enter it, the reason he's so afraid of it, is because he's afraid to face the trauma that occurred here. Because Henry allegedly does not remember what happened that day, as evidenced by the fact that he believes he is the one that's in charge of the Mind Flayer, not the other way around. But I'm theorizing that there is a part of him hidden away that still remembers what happened that day. And much like 11 with the Nina Project, in order for Henry Creel to break the control the Mind Flayer has over him, he's going to have to...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, clearly there's some bullshit happened in the cave, though. Anyways.
We need to talk about Dustin.
Yeah,
because
Dustin,
he is
bro.
not okay. So I don't know about you, but I am definitely not loving this new direction that they're taking Dustin. In fact, some fans have pointed out the striking similarities between Dustin this season and Max last season.
True.
And fam, that is not somebody you want to be emulating. Dustin is still clearly being affected by the loss of Eddie Munson, and it's understandable. And with Eddie literally being his hero, you start to see Dustin emulate him in his hairstyle and of course the famous Hellfire shirt, which puts him at odds with the bullies of the town. But one thing I do like about Dustin's new style is that he does not back down from anybody, and he is fully embodying
I don't see
everything
what's bad about this. It's like a natural reaction after what happened in the last season, you know. Also, yeah, where's Susie for real, bro? Susie fucking vanished, bro. Yeah, she I don't know. Maybe she's gonna make an appearance, but I guess there's no reason for her to appear here. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like she should have appeared at least once. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
There's an insane Stranger Things 5 theory after watching the first 4 episodes of the...
Guys, we have a Stranger Things 5 here theory. The guy's gonna spill Stranger 5 theory. We're gonna see if this is bullshit. We're gonna try to see if we can debunk this. And just keep in mind, guys, that this guy has given himself a podcast mic, and that does not mean that what he is saying is not complete bullshit. We gotta keep that in mind, guys.
There's an insane Stranger Things 5 theory after watching the first 4 episodes of the final season about what the heck Vecna's plan is, because it's absolutely insane. So spoiler warning if you haven't seen it yet.
He's not fucking talking to anyone. He's not talking to anyone, bro.
1, that Vecna is going after multiple different children. Watching the
clip starts off, he's not fucking talking. He's in a podcast setting. He's
first
not
4
talking
episodes
to
of the final season about what the heck Vecna's plan yet. But we see in volume 1 that Vecna is going after multiple different children, like Holly and her classmates, and they're all around the same age as Will when he was taken. And it's also revealed that Vecna is going after 12 different kids, which makes sense because we all know he's obsessed with clocks. But I have a theory on what Vecna's actually trying to do. So Noah Schnapp did an interview where he was asked who is the most misunderstood villain, and he said Vecna, but then Millie stopped him because it was a spoiler. So my theory is that Vecna is capturing all these kids to give them access to powers to defeat the actual villain of all of Stranger Things. And we have to remember that Dustin did say that Vecna is the 5-star general of the Mind Flayer, showing that Vecna works for the Mind Flayer. And in the Stranger Things play that the Duffer Brothers said is canon to the TV show, we see a young Vecna get possessed by the Mind Flayer, showing the Mind Flayer has power over Vecna. So the theory is that Vecna is gathering all these kids to make an army to defeat the Mind Flayer. And don't you think in the final scene, Vecna could have just killed Will, but it's actually because he needs him to defeat the Mind Flayer?
That is a possible theory. Fucking, I don't know, man. Could be true, could be not true. We'll find out in a month, because we gotta wait a damn month for this shit. Anyways. This was Callie's worst fear, by the way, damn.
Did you finally hit Dick?
Hit the dick, yep.
Yeah, this shit was just goofy. I don't know what they were, I don't know who cooked this up, but anyways. It's not really that deep, if you ask me.
Just hope it's not too hard. If it is,
I'll make it
I'll soften it.
Oh, I'll soften it.
I have to pause it.
This motherfucker posted a video like this is Netflix. This is directly from Netflix screen recorded, bro. Pretty sure that's not legal, but anyways.
That might
just... This is exactly how teenagers would act. That's kind of true. I'm not gonna lie.
Genuinely be the worst line I've ever heard in a TV show.
No, but dude, this guy's kind of speaking facts. This is low-key exactly how teenagers would act. I feel like, especially back in the 80s, bro. I feel like this is not unreasonable to assume, bro.
Why do Will's eyes turn white when he uses his powers, while
he's a Sigma?
11's don't change at all? 3 pieces of evidence suggest Vecna is Will's father. First, The reason 11 has superpowers is that her mother participated in the MK Ultra program while pregnant. During this experiment, she was injected with Henry Creel's blood, so 11 was born with superpowers, just like the other kids in the lab who received Henry's blood. This proves superpowers are passed down through bloodlines. Yet Will gained superpowers without ever participating in the program. Second, Joyce and Henry know each other. In the Stranger Things stage play, they are classmates. Both
Yeah, and they figured out in the flashback, but it doesn't make sense, dude.
Will and Vecna have white eyes when they use their powers. Third, remember when Vecna directly called Will by his name when Will was abducted to the Upside Down in Season 1? At that time, Vecna hadn't planted any spies.
I don't know, it's weird though. I don't know how he I guess maybe there's a reason he targeted Will, because if he knows Will's mom, but anyways, I'm not sure, man.
I'm like shit, I hopped out so quick, then I raised my blick and I don't miss. I let off 2 shots, I hit him in this shit, now Bonte quick. What you finna do, cause this gon' make the news, gotta make your move. Told that bitch get in, cause she looking confused. I broke the rule, cause this bitch a witness, plus I just popped dude, but she ain't crying, and this.
Oh yeah, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. It's gonna be dipshit Derek. Yo, that is so random. He was so funny, bro. Everyone loves him, bro. Everyone's gonna think it's just a random goon, bro. Everyone loves dipshit Derek, man. Including me. Alright guys, I think we're done with the Stranger Things review and we're gonna move on to my next thing. Alright guys.